said. Why do folks slow down as they go past?
Yonder some finches. Them's his children. For all he cares, Negroes can run wild and rape white women.
Miss Jean Louise?
Yes, Miss Maddie?
I thought that I heard Calpurnia call you for dinner.
What? That's ugly.
Come on, Scap.
I guess the Tom Robinson case isn't as new to you as it is to me.
I guess not. Tension in the town beginning to get drum tight and the talk beginning to get ugly. And a few weeks later, something happened that made Atticus even more of a puzzle. But it had nothing to do with the trial. It had to do with that liver-colored dog named Tim.
Why do I have to come on home?
Because you see that dog? You see that dog down yonder? He's sick. Cal, can you come a minute?
It's just Tim. He's gone lopsided, that's all.
What is it, Jem? I can't come out every time you want me.
That old dog down yonder's sick.
I can't wrap up any dog's foot right now.
He's sick, Cal. Something's wrong with him.
Trying to catch his tail?
No, he's doing like this.
You telling me a story, Jem Finch?
No, and he's coming this way.
You two get inside.
Come on.
He's not even in sight.
Hello? Miss Yola May. Operator? Please give me Mr. Finch's office right away.
You started something.
Mr. Finch, this is Cal. There's a mad dog down the street. Jem says he's coming this way. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes.
What's Atticus say?
In a minute. Miss Yola May, I'm through talking to Mr. Finch. Listen, can you call Miss Crawford and whoever's got a phone on this street? Yes, and tell them the mad dog's coming. Please, ma'am, hurry.
What about the Radleys? They got a phone?
Both of you inside right now. That's Tim gone mad, all right.
He's coming now, Mr. Radley.
Get inside.
You always pick on me.
Mr. Nathan, Mr. Boo, mad dog's coming. You hear me? Stay inside.
She's supposed to go around and back.
Don't matter this time. There he is. I see him. Old Tim's walking like his left legs are longer than his right legs.
He brought the sheriff.
Atticus, he's over there.
Stay on the porch, son. Quick, he's back behind the Radley pecan trees.
Not running, is he, Cal?
No, he's still in the twitching stage.
Usually they go in a straight line, but you never can tell.
The soap will probably bring him back onto the main road.
I thought Mad Dog foamed at the mouth and jumped at your throat.
You hush. There he is.
He just looks sick.
Is he looking for a place to die, Mr. Heck?
Far from dead, Jem. He hasn't even gotten started.
He's within range, Heck. Better get him before he goes down a side street. Lord knows who's around the corner. Cal, get in the house, both of you.
If he gets closer...
I don't go until he goes in.
I want to watch the sheriff!
You take the shot, Mr. Finch. You do it.
Don't waste time, Heck. Go on.
Mr. Finch, this is a one-shot job.
Don't just stand there, Heck.
Look how far he is, Mr. Finch. You know I can't shoot that well.
I haven't shot a gun in 30 years.
I feel mighty comfortable if he did it now.
What's he gonna do with a rifle?
Mr. Heck?
Jesus help us.
Got him.
Yes, but I think I was a little to the right. If I had my druthers, I'd take a shotgun.
Dead as a doornail. Just a little to the right.
Always was.
Someone come down with a pickup truck and take him away.
You stay where you are.
Atticus?
Yes, Jem?
I didn't know.
I saw that one shot finish. Jem, you and your sister stay away from that dog. He's just as dangerous dead as alive.
Yes, sir. Atticus?
What, son?
What's the matter, boy? Can't you talk? Don't you know your daddy?
Hush, Heck. Let's get back to town.
What's your worry now? Have to work on your speeches for the trial?
Don't remind me.
Maybe Tim wasn't really mad. Maybe he was just full of fleas and Atticus Finch shot him dead.
If that Tim was coming up the street, maybe you'd be singing a different tune.
Maybe I would. I will admit that I felt mighty confident when I saw Atticus take the rifle.
Did you see him, Scout? He did it so quick.
Well now, Miss Scout, still think your father can't do anything? No, ma'am. Still ashamed of him? No. Forgot to mention the other day that he was the deadest shot in Macomb County. When he was a boy, his name was Old One Shot. Something for you to think about, Joe Finch.
But he never said anything about it.
Wonder why he never goes hunting now.
If your father's anything, he's civilized. Marksmanship like that's a gift from God. I think maybe he put his gun down when he realized God had given him an unfair advantage.
Looks like he'd be proud of it.
People like your father never bothered about pride.
Well, I have something to tell him at school on Monday.
I don't think we should say anything.
I want to find that Cunningham boy right now. Ain't everybody's daddy the deadest shot in Macomb.
I'd reckon if he wanted us to know, he would have told us.
Maybe just slipped his mind.
No, it's something you don't understand. We don't need to talk about it any more than he wants us to. But I don't care. I wouldn't care if he was 100 years old.
Hey, Mrs. Dubose, did you hear my father?
Don't say hey to me, you ugly girl. You say good afternoon, Miss Dubose. You should be wearing a dress and camisole, young lady. If somebody doesn't change your ways, you'll grow up waiting on tables. A Finch, waiting on tables at the OK Cafe. Huh.
What's the matter with her? Why is she so hateful?
Come on, Scout. Don't pay any attention to her. Just hold your head high and be a gentleman.
A lovelier lady than your mother never lived. It's shocking the way Atticus Finch lets her children run wild.
I'm with you.
We'll keep walking.
Not only a Finch waiting on tables, but one in the courthouse, lawn for Negroes.
Let's keep going, Jen.
What's the world come to with the Finches going against the racing? Your father's no better than the trash he works for. He's a Negro lover.
I'll fix her.
Jem, hold your head high and...
She has no right.
Jem?
Just because of Atticus. I'm sick and tired of everybody. Everybody!
Jem, come back!
Ah!
Jem!
Hey, Scout.
Jem's insane. He's gone mad. He's knocking the tops off every camellia bush Mrs. Dubose owns.
I thought he had a slow fuse.
Not anymore. He's gone crazy.
From what people are saying about Atticus,
Yeah, Mrs. Dubose. How'd you know? Never mind. We found something out about Atticus today. Something special.
that time.
He's the deadest shot in Macomb.
That's what you found out?
It's the truth, so it doesn't matter what folks think.
Doesn't matter anyway.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd be taken back to stay with your folks in Meridian.
I was.
Then how in the Sam Hill?
You see,
You're almost in dirty.
of course I am. I have a new father and he doesn't like me. And he left me bound in chains from the basement. And luckily I only survived on raw field beans from a farmer who heard my cries for help.
You were chained up in the basement.
The good man poked bushels of beans, pod by pod, through the ventilator.
Lucky for you, that good man was passing.
I worked myself free, pulling the chains from the wall. Then I wandered out of Meridian and joined the small animal show, and they hired me to wash the camel.
How do you go about washing up?
My sense of direction told me I was just across the river from Macomb. What I did then,
How did you get here, Dill?
I took $13 from my mother's purse and took the 9 o'clock train from Meridian.
Why'd you run off?
I didn't run off. I just decided to come back here, that's all.
You want to stay with your Aunt Rachel?
No, I want to stay here.
With us?
We're gonna have a hot summer.
I don't care.
Jem?
Maybe better come back later.
I don't want to.
Look, Atticus, it's Dill, back from Meridian. He knows how to wash a camel.
Bill?
Sir?
Jim, I had a phone call a few minutes ago. Are you responsible for the damage to those flowers?
Yes, sir.
Why'd you do it?
Miss DeBose said you lawed for Negroes.
And that's why you destroyed her flowers.
Yes, sir.
Son, I have no doubt about your contemporaries about me lawing for Negroes, as you say, but to do something like that to a sick old lady is inexcusable. I strongly advise you to go have a talk with her right now.
Talk to her?
Right now.
But...
Go on, Jem.
But, sir,
Scout,
Alright, I'll go talk to her.
come straight home afterwards.
for you.
Never thought Jen'd be the one to lose his head. Thought I'd have more trouble with you.
Why do we have to keep our heads anyways? No one at school is to keep their head about anything.
You'll be having to keep your head about far worse things. Your Aunt Rachel didn't say you were coming back.
She doesn't know.
Please, Mr. Finch, don't tell her I'm here.
Don't tell her.
He's run away.
Don't make me go back, sir.
Just let me get this straight.
If you make me go back, I'll run away again.
Whoa, son.
He's been living on raw beans.
Scout.
Just let me do a little telephone and I'll ask if you can stay a night, perhaps a few days.
Would you, sir?
Yeah, maybe Scout can get you something to go along with those beans.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, sir.
I would have thought you'd be starving. Was your father really hateful like you said?
Well, they just wasn't really interested in me.
You can't be telling me, right? Your folks can do without you.
Yes, they can. They do a lot better without me. They stay gone most of the time, and when they're home, they always spend time by themselves. I can't help them any. They're not mean. They buy me everything, but then it's, now you gotta go play with it.
They must need you. Why, Atticus couldn't get along a day without my help and advice.
The special thing about Atticus isn't that he's a dead shot. It's,
Well, he made Jim go over to talk to Miss Dubose
and don't you see why he did that?
because it's his way.
Jem will be all right, but if I'm in town for a couple of days, I have a new plan to catch Blue Radley.
Want to know what I found in the knothole of that tree? 2 Indian head pennies, all slicked up.
Who would leave valuable Indian head pennies in the knot of a tree?
Why do you reckon Blue Radley never ran off?
Maybe you know and run off too. But for my plan to get him out of the house is we need a box of lemon drops and lure him down the street. When he thinks he's safe, he'll come out and see a lemon drop, and then he'll look at the next one, and then to the next one, and we'll have him like an ant. And then he'll go on to the next one, and another one, and
That's
then...
a lot of lemon drops.
We were just fooling.
You've been the subject of considerable conversation.
What'd Aunt Rachel say?
At first it came under the heading of, your folks must be worried sick, and ended with, but you can stay on for the night anyway.
Hey, hear that?
But I thought I'd better talk to your parents, so I called them too.
What'd they say?
Couldn't have been more agreeable. They said you can stay on for as long as you're not in the way.
I see.
That's great, isn't it?
Sure it is. I guess they were looking all over Meridian for me.
They thought you were probably stuck at some picture show.
Generally, they'd be right, too.
It's been a hard time lately, Dill. It'll be nice having you around.
Do you mean...
It'll be a help having you around, Dill. There's a cot in Jem's room. Yeah, keep standing
You're beautiful.
there. And then you'll... There's a woman.
Are you kidding me?
Then I wandered out of Meridian. Then I walked out of Meridian.
Isn't Sean supposed to look untidy? Because dirty and untidy are two different
Yeah, that's
things.
why we're rubbing dirt on him.
That's different though. That's just like unsanitary.
I mean, as you can... So you guys have seen Prey, right?
Dead bird.
Sam! Olivia.
No.
What just happened?
Hey there.
I was recording, Sam, I swear to God.
Is it? Oh, is it really? Oh.